Theresa parish, and of you, my friends, who are present here. I thank the Blessed Mother, Mary, who has been with me on this journey of being a priest of her Son, Jesus. Yes, I'd like to thank those who are present here very much. Bishop Cruz, your warmth, your kindness, gentleness is an example of what it means to be a good shepherd, as you are a shepherd in this diocese. Thank you for your words of encouragement from the first meeting we met after the announcement. I will never forget it. And the word, be not afraid. You quoted John Paul at our first meeting. I don't know if you remember, you've been so many people, but you did. And I will try not to be afraid, because God is with us and I have so many wonderful people around me. Thank you, Bishop, for being the main celebrant today and for presence and praise. Yes, very special thank you to Bishop Francis Rees, who flew in last night from Detroit and it's going back soon after. I hope he can eat a little bit. He has to go back to Detroit because he has another duties there. Your presence here, it means a lot to me. That friendship and your kindness and your support that I had when I was in the seminary at Oczapej, I will never forget it. Thank you and Bóg zapłać, księże biskupie Franciszku. And I have to thank, not I have to, I want to thank next to our Vicar General, Monsieur Duran. He was a pastor of, Monsieur, you can stand, you are not much taller than I am. Where he sits. His rectory in the Lady of Sorrows in South Orange became my home away from home, means that the parish at St. Elizabeth in Whitehall. He gave me a key. I was able to always go to the rectory and to take my day off, to rest a little bit. I missed that time. But, Monsieur, you have been with me on this journey towards becoming here a pastor, and I'm very, very grateful. And I remind you, the next Corpus Christi procession, you are here, as we spoke about it, and you are the main celebrant, okay? Okay, now he has to keep that promise. Thank you, Monsieur. And also to my dear friend, Father Mark Vicari, who is the vicar of our family life at the Chancery. We always have that fight. We fight who is taller. I think today I will be very kind, Mark, to you, and I'll say that we are the same size. Thank you for being my friend from the time in the seminary, for being in Poland for 5 times, especially 10 years ago when you came for a funeral of my dear mom who died when she was 50 years old. I will never forget it. And thank you so much for being here today. I want to thank Father Czesław Bogda, who represented in a way Kardynał Dziwisz, so he can be here with us and he read this beautiful letter. Please say thank you and my gratitude towards His Eminence once again for giving us the relic and for your presence here with us. It means a lot to me and thank you so much. And there is Father Paweł Lis, I have to mention him. He replaced me in Oczapej. Congratulations. And I'm sorry. I mean, no. You are in a great place. God bless you. And thank you for driving from Michigan to be here today. And he has to go back also today. God bless you. Dziękuję i Bóg zapłać. And there is a rector of St. John Fisher Seminary from Bridgeport, Father Robert Kinnelly. We worked together when I was in the seminary, and he is here today. It means a lot to me, Father Bob, and I appreciate your friendship that still continues, not only when I was there and you needed some seminarians, but even now. Thank you. And Father Paweł Krebenko, who is the spiritual director of the seminary in Bridgeport, is also here with us. And I know that we will be working together in the future. That's what John Paul told me. And you know what I mean by that. I want to thank especially the 3 priests who are here, and they came today. Father Mariusz Kacz, me a little bit. I was thinking about Bridgeport. Bridgeport was my first love at that time, and a couple other places I was looking for. He told me, you have to be in Newark because we need Polish-speaking priests. So I was coming here as a seminarian. Then later on, when I changed and I came here for sure, he told me, well, Cardinal McCarry told me that he will release me from the parish. I can join the order of Father Rochelle, but only if I bring him a seminarian. And that was the way how I decided finally to be a priest in Newark. But really, I appreciate, Father, your love, your kindness, your support. You have been with me from the beginning. God bless you, and thank you for your presence here. He is the superior of that order now. He is a big shot. I'm so humbled. Two priests are sitting next to the bishop in those red colors, beautifully decorated today for the special occasions. Former pastors. I'm so happy that they came here. Father Felix Marciniak, the canon of the Holy Parish of the Sacred Heart of Jesus in Wales. Almost all of you, except those guests who drove from far away, you remember them very well. He just left us. Monsignor Miroslaw K.Krol. And he felt so nice and comfortable in your presence, and I did too. Thank you for praying with us today. And I want to thank, not to go too long, all of you, my brother priests. Forgive me that I'm not mentioning you by name, and I'm not talking about your biography, but you mean a lot to me, especially that you came here today. It's a busy day Sunday, and you are here. I appreciate it very, very much. This brotherly support of priests is so important, and I cannot thank you enough for that. God bless you. Zapraszam, drodzy bracia kapłani. Już będę mieszał trochę po polsku, żeby potem nie powtarzać tego wszystkiego. I want to thank Sister Irene and all the sisters who might be here, and she is wonderful. She even went with our youth group, 23 people, to Madrid to meet the Holy Father there with the youth of the world. And she is a little bit crazy like me, so that's why I'm doing better things already. Crazy, you know, St. Maximilian Kolbe was called crazy. You have to be a little bit crazy to do things that God asks you to do. So thank you, Sister Irene, for being here and preparing so much for today's celebration. Thank you. Yes, I would like to thank all the deacons who are here and served so beautifully. I was their teacher in the seminary. I taught them worship practicum class, and I noticed a few mistakes. I will talk to them about it afterwards. No, they did a good job. They did a very good job. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Robert. And I don't know if any other deacons are here. I thank them all for being here. And the seminarians who drove yesterday from Ocha Lake about 12 hours in rain and traffic just to be here today. Thank you, seminarians. Please stand, and I think they deserve a nice applause for all the staff. I'd like to thank the mayor of the town. I had a wonderful meeting with him. I don't know where he is. Yes, in the back. He is also a very humble mayor. He's sitting in the back. So thank you so much for being here and being so kind from the first moment we met. Thank you, and God bless you with yours. I would like to thank all the guests whom I invited and became friends for many years. Some of them drove from Massachusetts, from Michigan, from Wyckoff, from Harrison, my former parishes. It's so great to see you here. And part of those things that you do is that
you don't change. I recognize all of you. You look the same after I have received before that. God bless you and for your presence and your prayers, especially for driving and coming here from a far distance, also from New York and other places. All of you, thank you so much. And I would like to thank all you parishioners of St. Theresa. You know that I'm here, and John Paul is telling me not to be afraid because you are the most wonderful people I could have been assigned to, and I'm looking forward to work with you for the greater glory of God and for our salvation. Thank you for praying and being with us, especially the people in costumes. You're looking at the górale. Tak się strasznie cieszę, żeście tu przyszli dzisiaj, żeście papieżowi tyle radości narobili. I on się cieszy w niebie, i on się cieszy, i bardzo dziękuję. Ciotka do mnie i wszystkim innym, co grali i co tam szli.